Okay, welcome to Zenn Magic. Today I'm going to be teaching you one of actually the first card trick I ever learned. Not my first experience with magic, just the first actual card trick. So let's get into it. This is auto cycle number 1. It's actually a discontinued deck. You can see that right there. So yeah, it's a very old deck. It's actually, it says on the box. It says on the box, it says discontinued. The handle very nice. It has a very nice finish. So yeah, this is kind of like one of my many collector's edition decks. I have a few of them that are collector's edition, or I would consider them collectors. But anyway, let's get into the trick. This is called SLOP. So if you'll just pick a card, any card you want. Doesn't matter what it is. If you want this card, right, that's going to be a card. You can see that right there. And when you have it, you just put it on the table. And then we'll just pick it up just like this. And we'll just kind of mix it into the deck just to get it completely lost. So, now, we can mix it up a little bit more, however we want to do. Every different ways. We can just... But I like to take this a step further when I do this. Instead of just cutting the cards to mix them up, let's mix them up in a different way. I'm going to take the cards and I'm just going to turn them over just like this. Just to get them all mixed up. Just like this. Going to have all the cards going all different ways. Just like this. So now we have it all mixed up. We've got cards that are front to back like that. We've got cards that are back to front like that. We've even got some cards that are back to back like this. But it doesn't matter how mixed up the cards are, because if I just snap my fingers just like that and spread through the entire deck, it's completely fixed except for one card. Yours. Let's learn how to do it. Okay, so the secret to this trick is actually very simple. It doesn't matter what card they pick. There's no setup to the trick at all. Let's say they just pick a card, 10 of spades. I have them place it on the table just because it makes things easier. But what you want is that card to be on the bottom of the deck. Now, we did a video on controls, so you can control the card to the bottom. I find it better just to have them put in the middle, and then I do a couple of false cuts to keep it there. You can see I did the 3-packet cut and the table cut with the 3 packets like this. And all those are just false cuts. If you haven't seen my video on false cuts, it's going to be up here, so you can check that out. But you want to retain their card on the bottom of the deck. Because what you're going to do next is just turn the cards over like this. Now notice, I always push the cards under the packet. Just feeding them under as I flip it over and back. Let me tell you, this does nothing, and I'll show you in a moment. But you don't do it to the entire deck. You're going to feed packets off, and when you get down to the last card, which is theirs, flip the packet over and just set it on top face down. But again, this does nothing. If I were to show you the cards right now, you can see half of them are face down and half of them are face up, and then there's their card right here. It does not mix them up at all, but it creates an illusion because of how you do it. It's all in the wording. I tell them I'm going to mix it up in an interesting way, and I go into this. So now we have face up, face down, and then their card on top. But what we're going to do is we are going to show them that the deck is mixed up by riffling the bottom half and showing cards that are front to back. Doesn't matter where you stop since the bottom half of the deck is all like this. Riffle the top half and show the same thing. Then you're going to find the middle. It should break naturally if you shuffle the cards before. I find that if you shuffle the cards before, you actually put a little bend in them, and it will naturally want to separate. Because you can see that there's like this little bow right there where the middle is. But you'll notice in the tutorial at the beginning, I reach my hand in and I flip the packet over and show them. That puts their card upside down in a now completely correct deck. So I'll show you that again. So you like this. You show them cards that are front to back. You show them cards that are back to front. You go to the middle, and you're actually going to reach in and flip the packet over really quickly like this. And show them cards that are back to back. They won't really care that you don't show cards that are face to face. They don't really question that at all because they just assume it's given. But from there you go, now, doesn't matter how mixed up they are, because this is all it takes to correct the deck. And when they see their card, it blows people's minds. This is a really great trick. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, we perform To Amaze. See you next time.